Hi guys, it's Sam. I'm super sorry for the late upload. I've been quite busy this month of July, but I still want to share what I did for this month. So starting off with the title page. For my theme, I drew planets with different shades of blue on this black cardstock paper since I wanted to switch it up a bit. I first sketched out my design with a pencil, and then I went over it with a Uni-ball white gel pen. And then using a Sakura Jelly Roll white pen, I traced inside the center, leaving a little halo effect around it. After making that outline, I used the same Uni-ball white gel pen to color that in. I would recommend using whiteout to color it in since it may be more opaque and it'll just be faster, but this still works. I used my Uni-ball Ultra Micron black pen just to fix up any edges to make it look cleaner. Again, using my pencil, I traced out my design. This design is a little hard to explain, so I'll just let you guys watch. However, all you're doing is creating a bunch of shapes and then outlining it a bunch of times until it covers the entire page. I'm using a new pen called the Sakura Souffle blue gel pen. It's a little hard to use because the ink doesn't come out as smoothly as I want it to unless I just got a bad one, but the ink first comes out as a faint blue, but then it dries lighter and more opaque. After finishing that up, I used this new weird glue I got from MUJI. It's not my favorite. It has two sides. One of it comes out more of like an Elmer's glue and the other one has like a little spreader thing. Yeah, it just wasn't my favorite. It left my paper wrinkly and really wet. So maybe I just have to work with it. It's just not that great to me. Moving on to my monthly log, I use my Tombow dual tip markers in 533 and 451. I'm just adding little small details. This part's pretty self-explanatory, so I don't think I have to explain much, and you guys can just watch what I'm doing. Moving on to my habit tracker and mood log, I used a new font. It's just cursive, and then I added some dimension with a thin MUJI pen. I drew some cute little planets around it, stars, moons, things like that, and I think it turned out pretty cute. I didn't switch up any of my habits or my moods, so I just wrote what I normally write. Onto my expense tracker and sleep log, I also use a new technique. I use washi tape and then drew all over it, added some drawings, and then when you take off the washi tape, it leaves a blank space for you to write the title. Instead of a brain dump, I made a packing list since I went on a road trip with my sister and we wanted to just see physically what we needed to pack. I made black rectangles for my subtitles, which were essentials, toiletries, makeup. You can of course make it to your liking, but these were the main things I was gonna pack. While I let that dry, I worked on the title for my August video plan. Going back to my packing list, I used a Sakura Souffle blue gel pen and wrote my subtitles. I used a very thin MUJI pen to write the things I was gonna bring, leaving a 2-block width next to it to make a checklist. The reason why I left a 2-box width was because I was making 2 checklists. The light blue checklist was for me and the darker blue checklist was for my sister. Moving on to my weekly log, I changed up a lot and I really like how this turned out. I used more of a vertical layout and then I used a technique called Dutch doors, which you will see in a second. I did mess up because I wasn't supposed to write on the next page, I was supposed to write on the next page, since the middle page was made for my actual weekly log and the boxes were supposed to represent my weekly overview. So I just fixed that up. On the opposite pages of my middle page, I drew a calendar, a meal plan, weekly goals, notes, etc. I didn't film the other page, but you will see it more at the end when I do my full monthly overview. Onto the actual weekly log, which is the middle page. I added an accent of washi tape just so it's easier to flip between the pages, and I wrote the days of the week and all that. Someone requested for me to do a bullet journal flip through so far, and I'll put their name on the screen. I've been hearing your request for a stationery haul, and I did say I was gonna post one. The thing is, I don't think I have enough things to show in that haul, but when I do, I'll of course film that video. Again, sorry for the late upload, but I just want to thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's freaking crazy. Thank you so much for all your support and all your sweet comments and all that. Oh my god, it just makes me so happy. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys! Before you go, the nail polish I'm wearing is the Hansen Miracle Gel in Sugar Fix.